Vibe Show fans. Welcome to episode 11 of season 10 of the Good Vibe Show by me, Jerry Hoy, part of the Special Chronicles Nerd. Hope you've been catching up on season 10, which is all themed around ammos, so hopefully you've been enjoying all the ammos, gaining appreciation, support, positive, uplifting vibes. Hope you catch up on episodes 1 through 10 of this season thus far, as well as catch up on seasons 1 through 9 of the Good Vibe Show on Spotify, or wherever you get a podcast from, as well as my special series, the Road to 2022 Special Olympics USA Games, which chronologically tracks how I did my training and the recap of how I did at USA Games last year in Orlando, Florida. And also a reminder, folks, that I now have a Redbubble shop, so you can buy Good Vibes merch as well as other things I made. So look my artist name up at Jerry M. Holy, and you can find a lot of stuff you want to purchase. Feel free to get whatever you want that catches your fancy. And hopefully you all have been enjoying this season thus far, because I am actually planning for season 11 to be more about ammo. So ammo's part 2 coming up, actually. So let's kick out today's episode with today's ammo gets the appreciation, support of positive uplifting lives are Kangaroos. Yes, I am actually have gone back down under because I've done claws already. I'm back down there for Kangaroos, the very fun, loving marsupial. I know a lot of people don't think oh, they're cool and awesome. And actually, they are kind of cool and awesome. Granted, if you get kicked by one, it hurts like heck. Apparently, I've heard. And they're pretty strong kickers too, and they're just amazing creatures. How they have to move things around and such. How their children, how their offspring are called joeys. So they're just amazing creatures. And I think looking at them, because I don't recall if they're in danger, but if they are, I would not want to basically even, because I heard kangaroo strikes are common in Australia by accident because they're so around and such. But they're just amazing creatures just because the kicking strength they have and what they do is I personally do not even want to be in a boxing match with a kangaroo because I'm pretty sure the kangaroo would beat me. Honestly, it would. I think looking at them as a whole, they're just a creature that's fascinating because of how they do things, how their offspring is born in a pouch and they stay in there. They do a lot of things, and then they're so unique. I know there's a major kangaroo. I think it's I forgot its name already, but it'll come back to me eventually. But that one's gonna probably end up being in season 2, folks. I'll bring it up for sure. No, a wallaby. Yeah, wallabies, which are like a miniature sized kangaroo. I think yes, wallabies. They'll be safe for another episode, folks. So, but this is the thing about it. How those things that adapt and everything, and what they have to do and such. It's kind of fun and such. And I think looking at it ultimately is that I just don't know the best with a kangaroo. I just wouldn't want to mess with them because I think they're a creature that basically I've seen enough about and heard enough about, and they're just a creature I think that deserve a lot of respect. And I think, let alone also because they do a lot of boxing and being kicked by one does hurt like hell. Like I said already, and that's actually the one time I will use an interesting word of interest to you folks. Is there are no laughing stock to deal with, and I think, and carrying them in the wild, it may be an interesting experience, but I think just taking the appreciation of how they do things and such, and that their habitat's also being slowly going away in Australia, it stinks, and I think it just they're an amazing creature and they deserve better. And I think Australia, they're a representation of the Australian wild, and it takes a lot to appreciate just an amazing creature like them. And I think it's just worth noting that kangaroos are just bad to the bone awesome. That's just the truth, and they deserve a lot of appreciation and supportive vibes for that. And a lot of positive things. I think outright, they basically, if you want your mascot to be a kangaroo, I would definitely say it's worth doing because I know a few NCAA schools in the United States have adopted the kangaroo as their mascot, and it's just showing that it is an amazing creature, and I think it's a force to reckon with when you deal with such an amazing animal. And I think that's why today they deserve a lot of appreciation, support, as well as positive things, and a lot of great blessing and grace, because I know there's been a lot of wildfires in Australia over the last few years, and their habitat's been destroyed. So I hope every single animal's doing good down there that's in Australia. And I know it's just hard to imagine what's happened down there. And I think the kangaroo, which is like one of their natural symbols, is just an amazing creature. So yeah, I just really love kangaroos, and I think anyone loves kangaroos, honestly, too, folks. And trust me, I love a lot of animals too as well. So let's wrap up today's episode with our great sponsor ad for the Special Comics Center. The Give Vibe Show is proud to be featured on the Special Comics Center. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, now known as X. Be sure to also subscribe to the newsletter and find the podcast page for this podcast, The Give Vibe Show by me, Jerry Hoy. If you love the Give Vibe Show, then you'll love the art podcast on the Special Chronicles Art. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to follow, to subscribe to our podcast newsletter and to follow us on social media. And to support the podcast on Special Chronicles so we continue our mission of giving respect and voice to people with special talents and abilities. Visit specialchronicles.com/give to make a gift today. So, folks, as I know, I'm over 800 listens on Spotify right now, but remember to follow the Good Vibes Show on Instagram at Good Vibes by JH, Facebook.com at Good Vibes/JH. You can follow me also on YouTube at the same handle at Good Vibes by JH. Remember to follow the Good Vibes Show by Jerry Hoy on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts from. Over 800 listens. If you want to get some Good Vibes merch and support my art, this show, go to my Redbubble under the same artist, under the artist name Jerry M. Holy. Hope you buy some things. Highly recommend it. And I just hope you all been enjoying the season. And I know next week's the season finale, and I think I officially have to declare in the last episode before next that we will have another season about animals, because I think it's just a fun season to talk about creatures like that. And I think it's worth doing it. I think eventually I might run out of ideas for it, but it's worth it. So until next week, everyone, for the season 10 finale, peace out, blah, and have a great week, everyone. Hope you all enjoy your week, and I'll see you for episode 2, everyone. Bye, everyone.